Hi guys. Go into focus. Okay. I really need to get a remote for my camera. I have a shutter remote, but it doesn't do record, which is really frustrating. Anyway, happy Monday. Hope you guys are all having a good week so far. Mine is kind of stressful. My husband's on his work trip, so most of the week I am flying solo with my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old. And as you guys know, if you are a parent, that can be rather tough. So I'm in full-blown mom mode. Surprisingly, both my boys are asleep right now, so it's just like, thank the gods. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna try and knock this video out. This video is going to be about the term wing it witch. It was requested by Youtube Renegade, and kind of just wanted me to go into detail about what does it mean. Well, I'm not really sure if I have picked this term up from somewhere else or if it's just something that I started using myself, but I've been referring to myself as a wing it witch for a handful of years now, and it's mostly just I really rely very heavily on my intuition. And I guess the perfect example for that is that when I'm constructing a spell, I will usually take bits and pieces, maybe a general concept from a book or an author, and then I'll kind of just add in my own little bits here and there of what I feel needs to be in the spell. Or when I'm constructing my altar, I do it very intuitively. This is what needs to be here, this is what needs to go there. Another perfect example is when I'm providing offerings to a deity. It's just, what do I think might be good? This feels right, let's do that, you know. So it's, as I said, very intuitive. And I guess another example is that I follow the correspondence, I want to say loosely, but I guess it just kind of depends on what it is. I work pretty strongly with the elements, I work pretty strongly with the moon phases. I think it just depends, but there are a lot of times that I will just kind of wing it and go with what I have, kind of make things work. I like that flexibility in my craft because I think it provides for more creativity, and I am a very creative soul. I'm a very, what's the term? I'm a very visual learner. And I just function in a very creative way. So it's kind of interesting that witchcraft honestly is creative in a sense. So I think that's just kind of my learning curve, and how I pick things up and how I adjust and adapt to things is just intuitively kind of winging it for what I need to do. Which is interesting because, you know, the further that I'm kind of going into this, I'm more wondering if I'm giving off the impression that I don't follow the correspondence, which I just said I do, but a lot of the times I'll just kind of go with the flow. And when people first enter the craft, they think that there's so much structure and it can be kind of overwhelming. So I think approaching it this way for newcomers is a good suggestion. It can really help you kind of figure out that it doesn't have to be so structured. There's no one right way to do things. If you ask 10 witches one question, you're gonna get 10 different answers. So I think that's a good approach. And you know, quick sidetrack here. I just want to say that I'm sorry that I still kind of got monkey mind, and I'm still kind of getting used to the camera being on film again. I'm actually a very shy, introverted person, so it's kind of different territory for me, as it was when I used to be on YouTube, and it took me a while to jump back, or kind of really go into it and become more of a camera persona. It's just not my thing, and it's something I struggle with. There are people who jump on YouTube and man, they can just be on camera so well. For me, it's really hard. So thank you for being patient with me. I'm sorry for my pauses, or maybe sometimes that I may repeat myself. Sometimes my explanations may not be as clear as I hope them to be. If there's anything that is ever confusing, please feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to help. It's going to take me a bit to get used to the camera, so I appreciate everybody being so patient and awesome. And yeah, that's honestly, I kind of wanted this video to be longer, but really that's kind of it in a nutshell. If I left anything out that didn't seem to make any sense, or if I left any doors open on the subject of what it is to be a winged witch, please feel free to comment and I will clear anything up. But this pretty much it is just kind of more heavily following your intuition, not following a deep structure, and it's pretty liberating in my opinion. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good week, and right now it's green and 70 degrees out. We're gonna have some heat coming, which sucks because my AC in my house is broken. Oh god. Okay. We have two very hot kids, but I'm one very warm mom that's just not going to be happy with that, so we're working on getting that fixed. But yeah, I'm hoping to pump out more videos. Artistic Mystic had made a request about my kind of delving more into the gods and stuff too, which I'm more than happy to do as well. It might take a bit for me to get that up though. So just thanks for your guys' patience. Thanks for doing video requests. Please feel free to shoot more out there. This is helping me kind of get going with this. It's kind of helping pull me out of my funk, so I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Blessed be.